Hello, this is Teacher Jane. Welcome to our new lesson in science this fourth quarter. This module contains varied activities for you to know more about the different landforms in the community. Do not hesitate to do the given activities. Now, be prepared with your module, your pen and paper, and you may also call your father, your mother, or anyone who can help you so that together we will start. Are you ready? To check what you know about the lesson to be discussed, try to answer this activity. Direction: read the following questions, then choose your best answer. Example: what can we see in our surroundings? Letter A, gold. Letter B, plants. Letter C, earthworms.
The answer is B.
An example was done for you, so continue answering numbers 1 to 5.
Number 1. Jolly and her 3 classmates brought to school orchids with different kinds of flowers. Where do you think did they get those orchids? Letter A, cave. Letter B, mountain. Letter C, pond. Number 2. Paracelis and Apayao supply sacks of rice to different groceries in Mountain Province since they have very wide plain rice farmland. What form of land do Paracelis and Apayao have? Letter A, high. Letter B, plain. Letter C, terrace. Number 3. Why is a plateau important? A plateau is important because it is: letter A, best for tending animals because of its cool temperature. Letter B, ideal for plants that do not require much water. Letter C, both A and B. Number 4. Which is a landform that is surrounded by water? Letter A, valley. Letter B, plateau. Letter C, island. Number 5. Which of these is a form of land that looks like a mountain and has smoke coming out on top? Letter A, volcano. Letter B, mountain. Letter C, hill. Let us check your answers. Number 1, letter B. Number 2, letter B. Number 3, letter C. Number 4, letter C. Number 5, letter A. Count your correct answers.
Let us continue with what's in part. You have learned that the environment is about the surroundings or conditions in which a person, animal, or plant lives or operates. Now, fill the blanks if you can still recall your lessons from the past. Choose the letter of your answer from the box.
Number 1. Blank operate the land. Number 2. Blank provides shelter, food, and safety to animals. Number 3. Blank is an invisible gas substance that provides or supplies lives of living things. Number 4. Blank provides food and becomes a helper and a friend to people. Number 5. Blank is a part of the Earth's surface not covered by water. Number 6. Blank is a tasteless, odorless, and colorless liquid necessary for living organisms. Let us check your answers. Number 1, letter B. Number 2, letter D. Number 3, letter F. Number 4, letter C. Number 5, letter A. Number 6, letter E.
Let us now proceed with our new lesson. Look at the picture. What can you say about it? This shows a landform which we see in our surrounding. Now, listen carefully as we go through our discussion on landforms.
Land is a part of the Earth's surface that is not covered by water as opposed to the sea or the air. It has forms. Some are flat and others are high. Forms talk about the appearance, so we call it landform. What then are the examples of high landforms that can be seen in our place? These are the mountains, hills, and plateaus. Mountains, however, have names given by people on how they describe them. And what is a mountain anyway? Mountain is a highland that rises above the Earth's surface. In Mountain Province, we have Mount Mugao, found in Kagubatan, and Mount Polis at Bagnan, Bauco. In the whole Cordillera region, Mount Pulag is known as the highest mountain found in Kabayan, Benguet. In the Philippines, there is Mount Apo, found in Davao City. There are so many identified mountains in our country that can be found in different places. Hill is a highland, but it is lower and less steep than a mountain. An example of this is the Chocolate Hills found in Bohol and is one famous spot view in the Philippines. Plateau is a highland with a flat top. This is best for tending animals due to its cool temperature and is ideal for plants that do not require much water. Volcano is also a highland that may erupt. An erupting volcano, throws out of its crater big solid rocks, ashes, hot sands, and molten rocks called lava. Examples are the Mount Pinatubo in Zambales, Mayon Volcano in Albay, and Taal Volcano in Batangas. Valley is also a landform that is between hills or mountains. A river usually flows through it. This can be found in Marikina City, one of the largest valleys in Marikina, and is known as the Marikina Valley. In the Cordillera, we have La Trinidad Valley, which is known as the salad bowl of the Philippines because of the different vegetables that are harvested there. How about flat landforms? There are plains too that can be seen mostly in lowlands. Plain is a stretch of flat lands that is good for vegetable and rice plantation as well as establishment of building. Examples are the farmland of Paracelis and Apayao, and the central plain of Luzon, known as the rice granary of the Philippines. An island is a body of land that is completely surrounded by water. An example of this is the 100 Islands in Alaminos, Pangasinan, which is one of the beautiful viewposts in the Philippines, and also the Boracay Island.
I hope that with the discussion that we had, you can now identify, describe, and give the importance of each landform. Let us then answer the activities under What's More. Activity 1. Read the description of the different landforms before answering Assessment 1.
Example: what is an island? Answer: an island is a body of land that is completely surrounded by water. You may now proceed answering. Number 1. What is the description of a mountain? Number 2. What is a plateau? Number 3. What is the difference between a hill and a mountain?
If you are done answering, let us now check your answers.
Number 1. Mountain is a highland that rises above the earth's surface. Number 2. Plateau is a highland with a flat top. Number 3 possible answers. A hill is lower and less steep than a mountain. Or a mountain is higher than a hill.
How was your score? If you are tired of writing, you may shake your hands for a while before proceeding to Activity 2. Activity 2. Read the importance of the different landforms before answering Assessment 2.
Answer the following questions. Number 1. Why is a mountain important? Number 2. Why is a plain good for vegetable and rice plantation? Number 3. What is the importance of volcanoes? Let us check your answers. Number 1. A mountain is important because it is a source of water, energy, timber, biodiversity maintenance, and opportunities for recreation. Number 2. A plain is good for vegetable and rice plantation because it is suitable for planting. Number 3. Volcanoes provide nutrients to the surroundings which are beneficial to plants.
Congratulations for answering the activities. Now, let us summarize what you have learned from the lesson.
I have learned that landforms in our surroundings are important. Mountain is a highland that rises above the earth's surface, which is a source of timber, water, and energy. A hill is a highland, but it is lower and less steep than a mountain. A plateau is a highland with a flat top, which is best for tending animals due to its cool temperature and is ideal for plants that do not require much water. Valley is a landform that is between hills or mountains, which is suitable for planting crops. A volcano is a highland that may erupt, which provides nutrients to the surroundings, which are beneficial to plants. Plain is a stretch of flat lands which is suitable for planting crops, good for vegetable and rice plantation, as well as establishment of buildings. Island is a body of land that is completely surrounded by water, which is a source of livelihood of those people living in the island and for tourism.
Let us proceed to what I can do. Differentiate the three landforms. Write your answers in the page-shaped figures. Your answers in this portion will be passed to me on the day of the retrieval of modules. Finally, here we are on the post-assessment to check how far you understood everything that we covered. Direction. Read and understand the following questions or statements, then choose the letter of your best answer. Example. What can we see in our surroundings? Letter A, earthworms. Letter B, plants. Letter C, gold. And the answer is letter B, plants.
Number 1. Jolly and her 3 classmates brought orchids to the school with different flowers. Where do you think did they get those orchids? Letter A, in the mountain. Letter B, in the pond. Letter C, in the lake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 2. Paracelis and Dapayao supply sacks of rice in groceries in Mountain Province since they have very wide plain rice farmland. What form of land do Paracelis and Apayao have? Letter A, plain. Letter B, high. Letter C, terraces.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 3, a landform that is high but having a flat or plain on top and can be operated as a garden and can be a place of people as a barangay or a community. Letter A, island. Letter B, valley. Letter C, plateau.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 4, it is a landform that is surrounded by water and can be seen in Alaminos, Pangasinan. Letter A, plateau. Letter B, valley. Letter C, island.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 5, which of these landforms provide nutrients to the surroundings which are beneficial to plants? Letter A, plateau. Letter B, volcano. Letter C, island.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here are the answers. Number 1, letter A. Number 2, letter A. Number 3, letter C. Number 4, letter C. And number 5, letter B.
For your additional activity, here is what you will do. On a bond paper, draw at least 3 landforms you can see around your community. Color them afterwards. At last, you already finished this module. If there are things you need to clarify about the lesson, please feel free to text or call me. Thank you for bearing with me today. Do continue accomplishing your other modules with a smile on your face. See you!